Rocky Josesito Lopez. Introducing Keith
Thurman. All time. Right now, we're going to call it under the black, under the letters. On here, we're going to call it under the white, under the letters. Tap it up. Let's go to work.
You know, he knows this could be a little tenuous early on.
Well, let's see if Lopez is aggressive early as he said he would be.
Josesito's got the pose of a guy that wants to fight. He's not giving up much ground here.
Hasn't thrown many punches yet either.
What kind of strategy should he have? That misses.
Well, right there, Thurman had his right hand down, and Josesito landed a left hook. And he's landed another one. But Thurman, you know, like I said, he's going to get warmed up, shake off a little rust, and he'll start being a little bit more accurate himself.
I mean, Thurman very confident, but also realistic.
And I tell you, I don't see no ring rust right now.
No, that early you could tell, huh?
Oh yeah.
Clarifying that for you, Lennox, that he looks sharp.
Well, for one thing, he hasn't missed a punch. Moving well.
The footwork, you always, the feet.
He hasn't done too much footwork, but, you know, Lopez is in front of him. This is just a warm-up round for Thurman anyway, to get things back in the groove.
Thurman just over 5'7".
You know, it kind of negates any height advantage. Now you have a little bit more reach advantage.
Uppercut.
But Thurman, he's just so, you can hear his
he looks polished, doesn't he?
They needed it.
As you showed, Lennox, when you fought, the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, you had a 2-year layoff, he came back and won without much of a problem. A lot of time to reset, got married, traveling with his wife, trained at some military gyms in Nepal.
Now he's going to get Warren Josesito for a low blow, that straight low.
The lower left will keep you updated with all the information we're getting. Round one. A title on the line, a big miss from Lopez. He said he would be aggressive. He has been.
Seen it from far, so I think it's too early to throw the punch like that. He should keep it more straight. Thurman can see it coming, and it's just a waste of a punch.
Well, the straight punch that, you see that focused look on Thurman's face right now. He's really got the wide eyes. He's seen everything coming. I think it's going to be a matter of time before he starts. He just steps back at the right time and steps in at the right time.
Couple of punches delivered. Not sure what landed from our angle.
Well, he tried that just now. He saw Thurman went to the right, and then he stepped back to the left. He's a difficult guy to track.
Well ahead in that category in round two, despite Lopez at least starting out as the aggressor. Oh, a nice response. A minute to go in round two.
You can see why Thurman's champ of the world, why he's undefeated. He's just laying something solid. He's getting closer and closer to doing it.
Yeah, and he looks so much quicker than Lopez, at least in the early round. All right, protected well by Lopez from Thurman. Lopez. Referee Steve Willis says you're okay. Into the ropes. Thurman.
That left hand by Thurman is getting through.
And the end of the round as Thurman was ready to end the fight. The average for those fighters in this welterweight division. He's ahead slightly after round one. He took himself further ahead in that second round against Lopez.
You know, as I watched the end of that last round, I think Thurman should have really controlled himself a little bit better and been a little bit more patient. He kind of a real sharp stance and probably land another couple of big shots somewhere.
Lopez at age 34 misses big, and again against the 30-year-old Thurman, who's working inside, or tried to, already a knockdown in this fight.
And Thurman's doing the right thing. This is what you got to do. Stick that jab out. Stick that jab out. Get him occupied with that jab before you throw on any other combination.
Josesito over the top, and it didn't have a lot of effect, but it somewhat landed.
Nice left from Thurman.
Keep his hand up. When one hand's working, the other one's going to be protected.
Thurman dancing successfully early in this fight. 22 knockouts. Lopez has been knocked out 3 times in his career, over 40 fights.
So it doesn't get knocked out by just anybody. It gets knocked out by guys like Berto, guys like Canelo.
Yep.
But see that reaching left hook right there? That's what got him in trouble in the second round. He's got to be careful of that reach there. That's what he got
A little bit more if he wants it to be more effective.
Uppercut misses from Thurman.
Well, the thing is he's got to throw it a little bit long runs because Thurman steps back.
End of round 3. The champ in control after 3.
Robert, what do you want from Josesito Lopez in this round?
After he got dropped, I need him to fight smart, not get caught in exchanges.
Which he is getting caught in exchanges right now.
Boxer's corner realizes he's behind. Well, that graphic supports exactly what you're saying. It's amazing some of the statistics and we can come up while this fight is in progress. That's why he's the champ, playoff or not.
He's no ordinary fighter. He's just got great eyes, great reflexes.
And a real thoughtful, smart fighter. He reads books on philosophy.
Well, I was quite impressed when I heard him talk at the fighter meeting yesterday. He's very intelligent, very well spoken, very articulate.
His latest book, How to Live Fearlessly. I like that he said, you may not see my best here, but I'll work up to that. And if he's in as control as it appears of this title fight.
But it's obvious Lopez is not, giving any ground. He's still coming forward. He's looking to land some punches, and he's looking for a knockout. If he could possibly do it, he's going to try. He's going to try something nobody else has ever done, which is beat Thurman or knock him out. And that's, the odds of that happening aren't good.
At 28-0. Ooh, good ball. That left landed and then came back with a right. Lopez. Wrapping up round 4 on Fox.
Oh, great left hook right hand by Thurman.
Thurman finishing strong after there were moments in this round. But Thurman ahead in this fight and has a knockdown to his credit.
And just winning the round. Just outpointing this guy at this stage.
But he fights like a mean dog.
Yeah, he's a throwback. He's part hippie.
He's showing everything in the toolbox, pitching the shot.
But that closest round, the best round for Lopez was. Thank you, Larry. We'll watch closely as Lopez's corner is well aware of their situation.
And Robert Garcia knows what he's doing. Forward and try to land punches like he just did right there. He's got to get back in the fight, and he doesn't have a lot of time to do it. Again, he did a wonderful job with Thurman. That's for sure. Again, Birmingham has picked up the mantle and great move by Thurman. Just got under that left hook, came out of that roll, landed the right hand.
Thurman's just a step ahead with his speed. His quickness is right on. His body's thanking him for that, and he's come back strong.
Good exchange. Well, you two were on it from the start, saying that they're used his time as wisely as he could. Didn't like sitting out. As this round, great exchange. Back live action round 6.
Well, have you ever heard a fighter express himself any better than that guy? So, and so truthful and speaks from the heart.
And there's a lot of athletes talking about depression now, so
when you need to man up about yourself, it helps. See, Thurman has done that, looking like a champion.
Now, we'll tell you at the end of the last round, Thurman landed a great left hook right hand, and Josesito came back with a counter right hand that landed right at the bell. So, look, he's not giving up, and he's going to have a hard time winning any of these.
We're seeing some terrific boxing from Thurman. He's got the jab going, the percentages, those thrown, those landed. Lopez was hoping would help him out, but we haven't seen it play in his favor. Above his left eye. Double dip. Oh, good exchange there. Sweat flying in the corner. On left, misses.
When his back touches the ropes, anytime his back touches the ropes, he's coming out fearless.
Landed a body shot there, Lennox. Right in front of the cameras, and he's out of the ropes. He's Thurman. He needs to get away from the ropes.
Because he's leaving himself wide open.
That was the best flurry that he had this whole fight, Lopez, when he had. Lopez should be using that jab too as he's coming out, just walking in with his hands still.
Lopez behind in every round the way we're watching it.
Lopez's thigh is starting to swell. He's got blood coming out of his nose.
Wrapping up round 6, scheduled for again at the bell. This is after a 22-month layoff. Those 12 rounds, Lennox, may feel a little bit different with the kind of fight we're seeing.
You know, this is where he gets to work. If he goes 12 rounds, it won't do nothing to him. That's what he wants.
He gets paid to be the champ, and he wants to remain the champ and stay undefeated. Oh, he's getting inside. That right landed.
Chopping right hand itself.
A little bit off balance from Lopez. You see that swelling again on the forehead.
Thurman right now, I think he thinks that he's slowing down a little bit and that he can get to him if he keeps the pressure on.
And Lennox made the point.
If I was Thurman right now, I'd make Lopez throw that right hand and come back. Just roll with it and come back with a punch.
Oh, he's got him off balance to Lopez.
He hurt Thurman with a left hook and a right hand.
The head knocked backwards. A left that lands to the head of Thurman, forcing him back in the ropes. Lopez trying to finish it.
At this point, Thurman should really hang on. Slow down the pace.
And if he doesn't hold on, he's going to be in trouble.
Thurman ahead of this fight, but not in this round. Some body blows.
And if Lopez lands another couple good combinations like that, he can stop him.
Thurman needs to hang on. That's what he needs to do right now.
He's dancing away from Lopez, who's charging and swinging, hammering away at Thurman.
The referee's taking a close look right now, let me tell you.
30 seconds in round 7. Best answer was a left from Thurman that didn't bother Lopez.
Lopez is tired right now. Good uppercut by Thurman.
That misses by Thurman. And the miss.
Corner never put some ice on his neck. He needed to put some ice on Thurman's neck, get him back into the fight.
They put it on his forehead of this bout, unofficially dominated action.
And let me tell you, this is what you get when you train with Robert Garcia.
Thurman in the fight was the movement. Keep the guy off balance.
Just took another right hand. He's getting hit with that at will from Josesito right now. We're early in the round.
Unofficially champ hanging on here.
Oh yeah, he's been dominating. I don't think there's any question about it.
And more blood from the nose of Lopez.
On the defense right now, and Josesito has got the momentum going for him.
Josesito Lopez from California and from Florida, the champ. His title on the line, Keith Thurman.
Thurman just hit Lopez with the body, and Lopez just shook his head like nothing. I think right now Lopez has got the strength right now and the power to play. I think he's really got,
because he's got the power to knock out Lopez.
Yeah, Lennox, it seems like Thurman has lost some of his aggressiveness here.
A little bit. I mean, he's moving.
So you don't spar with those, or he wasn't because of the hand?
No, you just these 8-ounce gloves for fight club.
To the head of Keith Thurman. Wrapping up round 8. They have finished with a flurry in each round as the bell sounds. Representing i.e. the Inland Empire, Riverside, California, against
Thurman. Man, he's really got power behind it right now. That just means he worked hard in the gym.
not having taken a punch from Thurman in the last 22 months when he was out with injury.
Because Lopez is taking a lot of punches as well. And he's moving forward, so he's expending a lot of energy. So if he can keep that energy level high, you know, he may be able to do something.
The guy who's taking the harder punches is Thurman. If he wants to turn this around, he's going to have to land something of some consequences like that. A little hook right hand like he called for.
Early it was all Thurman. This fight has been tipped in favor, at least in the last few rounds.
Yeah, Lopez is basically putting really hard pressure. He's basically running at Thurman, which is he's got no fear of Thurman's punch right now around the ring right now.
Thurman's just really moving around the ring. He's waiting for the opening. He's trying to wait for that opening so he can take advantage of it.
Pass to the body on Thurman, just devastating.
The left. Lopez. Body shot. There's Thurman landing a punch. And a response from Lopez. Lopez
Slowing down a little bit.
the more experienced. Overhand right. And then
And a great left hook by Lopez. They've both been countering each other and both hurting each other in the middle of that.
the right lands to the.
Oh, yeah.
Another exciting round. Joe Goosen has that round going to Keith Thurman.
Yeah, you could tell he kind of recouped again. And now he's using a good jab right hand. Has 3 in a row right there.
We had the 10-10 was up there. We looked at the number there. It has to be
9-10.
Yes. So it was that close. But important for Thurman to get around back after it looked like Lopez won the previous 2.
Again, you can tell the type of shape Lopez is in, and I know he's being pushed in his corner to keep the pressure on Thurman and try to hurt him again. It's his only chance. He's got to hurt him and then knock him out.
Pull this away from Thurman. Oh, left.
Yeah, but that was blocked.
It was, but still, you know, you can see it's a powerful hook that he's throwing, as opposed to that.
Good defense from Lopez. Going to the double.
Got to throw that jab. You know, Keith Thurman's throwing the jab. That's what he needs to do. Throwing the jab and moving, giving him different angles, not making himself an easy target.
10 rounds. You have that weight against the layoff of Keith Thurman. After being working answers there. And there's Thurman. There's Lopez. 30 to go. We'll have 2 rounds after this.
That's what Lopez needs to do, start going to the body. Thurman's too evasive.
Good left-right combination by Thurman.
Yeah, looks like he's bounced back a little. There goes Lopez. He's got him.
Dropping that right hand on his hook to the body.
Dancing out of it to end the round.
Joe, if Lopez's training never arrived, would this be a different fight?
I think it would have been really a different fight for Lopez. I think Robert's an inspiration to have in the corner. He's really motivating Josesito Lopez.
And Lopez fighting like a top cross-country runner, state champion.
Ooh, that's a great right hand by Thurman right there.
His endurance being tested here. The longest he's ever fought professionally. Lopez.
Or jab with him.
He's going to have to do something because
hard punches so far.
Now Lopez has lost the last 2 rounds, even though they've been close. He misses there.
And now he landed a nice short left hook on Thurman.
And they're on the right there.
Trading back and forth.
A left after the uppercut from Thurman.
Thurman looking a little bit weary.
He only has around in a minute to do that against the feisty Lopez.
A punch behind the head from Lopez. He's landing the punches even though he's on the run. He's on the move. He's still landing the good punches. Like that.
Yes, it accelerated.
And then getting out of harm's way.
A lot of movement.
Oh, great left hook right hand. But a counter right hand by Lopez. He's not giving up.
By Lopez.
So a lot of stuff going behind the head.
Behind the head, that reach with the right.
Lopez wants him to stand up and fight.
in the corner from Robert Garcia. He told him, look, you've got a shot here, which means he doesn't think he's winning, but you got to put the pressure on. He said, you got a shot.
Thurman showing his stuff. The last 3 rounds he's won in his favor. But ahead is the champ. The challenger needs to deliver.
Lopez is looking for that one power punch, and that sometimes that one power punch isn't there. Thurman is happy because he can throw combinations.
Thurman survived that attack a few rounds back, and he's come back to win the last 3 rounds at least. Or you're ahead. So you got a shot.
Let me tell you, I've seen some funny decisions lately. So
but look, this is one heck of a fight for Thurman to take as a comeback fight after.
Class at his, he called this the get-back fight. He's back.
He said it was going to be a tough fight. He said it wasn't going to be an easy fight. I think the only thing he's lacking is a little bit of strength, but
a bunch of times.
Lopez punches it, trying to get that big punch. He misses big. And again.
Nice shot by Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez said, I feel like an elite fighter. I've had an elite training camp.
So we got 30 seconds left to do something like that. And then a nice overhand right over there.
and Thurman's doing the right thing, keeping his hands up.
Oh, great right hand by Thurman.
And still the undefeated WBA welterweight champion of the world, Keith, one-time Thurman.